In recognition of outstanding performance and devotion to duty, posthumous, honoring PO2 Arilon L. Lakim, who was killed during a police operation against a notorious drug pusher in Sitio Sapa Botong, Barangay Colasian, Siraway, Zamboanga del Norte on August 12, 2016. The award will be received by his wife, Mrs. Juhura Lakim.
In recognition of outstanding performance and devotion to duty, posthumous, honoring PO1 Michael J. G. Castro, who was killed during a police operation against the notorious drug pushers in Barangay Siraway proper, Siraway, Zamboanga del Norte on August 19, 2016. The award will be received by his mother, Mrs. Gloria Guimarangan.
In recognition of outstanding performance and devotion to duty, wounded in action, honoring PO2 Jomar P. Fuertes, who was wounded at his head, left temporal, during a police operation against the notorious drug pushers in Barangay Siraway proper, Siraway, Zamboanga del Norte on August 19, 2016.
For the UNIT Awards, in recognition of outstanding performance honoring the men and women of Molave Municipal Police Station under the extraordinary leadership of Police Senior Inspector Hermenegildo P. Bahao Jr. for having the most number of drug pushers and users who surrendered during the first 3 months of Project Tokhang, July to September 2016.
In recognition of outstanding performance, honoring the men and women of Zamboanga City Police Station 11, Central, under the extraordinary leadership of Police Superintendent Bonifacio B. Arañas Jr. for having the most number of arrests, killed in police operations during the first 3 months of Project Tukhang, July to September 2016.
In recognition of outstanding performance honoring the men and women of Cabasalan Police Station under the extraordinary leadership of Police Senior Inspector Michael Flores Sangual for having the most number of neutralized high-valued targets during the first 3 months of Project Tokhang, July to September 2016.
In recognition of outstanding performance honoring the men and women of Ayala Police Station under the extraordinary leadership of Police Chief Inspector Karib Abud Muharram for having the most number of recovered firearms illegal drugs and paraphernalia during the first 3 months of Project Tukhang, July to September 2016, presented during the visit of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte at Camp Abinan Mercedes, Zamboanga City on October 10, 2016.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. President. May I now call Police Deputy Director General Francisco A. Uyavi Jr., the Deputy Chief for Administration, for the introduction of our special guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the President of the Republic of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Police Deputy Director General Francisco Yami, Police Chief Superintendent Willie Beltran, Lieutenant General Mayoralgo de la Cruz, Major General Gerardo Barrientos, the officers and men of the Regional Office 9, my beloved countrymen. Could somebody give a tikas pahinga order? Ma'am, init man kayo. Pwede ka mo doon order. Ganahan po kong tanaw niyo. Kaya, hindi yung, ano sa, it's a very unsettling thing. Kuhaan ba ang sun? Pero kita po ko ninyo close up and personal. Can I... The unit awardees Mulawi Municipal Police Station, Zamboanga City Police Station, Gawasalan Municipal Police Station, Ayala Police Station. Can you come back here? Tinuod mo na inyong kwan? Walay tikas. Di ko katuo ba? Bitaw, I'm giving you, 250,000 each. Unit, Kuha sa PMS, Presidential Management Staff. Where are you? Where's the money? Mga police ni Pusilon tadre.
Karon lang man ta nag-decide nga
Yeah.
ikaw man pimo announce sa ila.
Kasi dito ako, I said, because it's not good to hear about policemen dying. Basilan lang ako tapos nga, but the check is process now. Tumawag kami sa, may tag 250 kayo. Ang katunga imo, ang katunga bahin-bahinon sa imong girlfriends o ang pulis sa imong yun. Okay, thank you. Okay, you'll receive it tomorrow. Wala ning Zamboanga wa ilabot na because I said na di patay nga pulis. Kainit sa ulo. Sa bubuis ito. Really. Mag-init ako ulo. Bakit mamatay yung pulis? Well, anyway, ganito yan. I'm really appalled by so many groups and individuals, including priests and bishops, complaining about the number of persons killed itong dito sa operation against the drug problem. You know, I lose 2 policemen a day all over the country. And I take time to go there, not only to condole with the family, but also to show my solidarity with you. Because the expectations ng tao sa atin is really that we can stop this problem on time. Ladies and gentlemen, may I tell you now, this is an ongoing and a recurring problem which will never be stopped by any. Di talaga ito. We can only slow it down. But by the next generation, kung sino yung presidente uli, tapos kung tignan mo lang dyan sa harap mo, kung sino, apat man kami tumakbo, isipin lang ninyo kung hindi ako ang naging presidente, kung anong nangyari. It was not until after I became president. I was the favorite whipping boy of the itong mga human rights sa Davao. But I never really bothered to think about them. I just, hardliner kasi ako, so I just did what I had to do. But little did I know of the magnitude of the contamination. Pati kayo, alam ko natulala kayong everyday sa TV, nakita mo na it was evolving like hell. Makita mo lahat ng mga tato na payat sa barangay, naglabasan. Bata, matanda, babae, lalaki. Hindi lang nila alam talaga. Hindi nila ito madala ng culture of violence. Putang, pag huminto ako dito, the next generation would be lost. Wala na, compromise still. Yung mga anak ninyo, pati yung apo mo. And to think that we are breaching the 4 million mark. During the Laos summit, I was talking to President Widodo, and I asked him pila kabuok ang iya. He said about 4 million. So I was thinking of my country. Sabi niya, iyo, 3. Hindi ko sinali yung sa akin na yung bago. It was General Santiago. Yung sa PIDEA pa siya who gave us the figure of 3 million. So itong akin, every day, magbibilang ka, maraming lumalabas. Till the end of the year, mag-abot ito ng 1 million. So 4 million na rin ako. And Indonesia is a very huge country. It has 3 separate big islands constituting the republic. And the population is something like 240 million. So ako, kaliit-liit kong Pilipinas, with 104 million, pareho ako ng Indonesia. Mas marami sila, mas malaki, pareho kami may tama. Pareho ang numero namin. Ngayon, mahinto natin ito. Lumalaban eh. Alam ninyo, pulis, alam ninyo yan na every time you operate. Kasi ayaw makinig tong mga to na itong may armas. Otherwise, di wala akong problema. Hindi na ako magpunta-punta kung ano pang probinsya. And because talagang hindi kaya ito na harap-harapan na sabihin mo, ibaba mo yan. Because for about 6 to 1 year of constant use of Siabo shrinks the brain of the person, kaya bantay kayo. Talagang luko-luko yan. Tsaka may armas yan. Kayo, nakatikim naman kayo makaharap. Ano ang sabihin? May humahabol sa kanya, may gusto siyang patayin. It's paranoia. That's why invariably they are armed and they will kill. Kaya kung hindi pa sabihin mo na aking ito, abuso ko lang ito, what for? Why should I kill my countrymen? Kaya ako sa itong mga sila Kapalya, yung bishop namin doon, kung pareho